Hello friends, welcome to my channel Grammarian Bhai, and today let's solve Specimen Paper 14 of class 11 from your Total English book. So as usual, you go through by the question number 1, 2. Let me directly begin from the question number 3. In question number 3, sentence A is complete, second sentence is not yet completed. So let's do it. The first one, Sanjay must not lose his calm or he will be taken to task. So the second sentence will be, in the event of Sanjay not losing his calm, comma, he will be taken to task. Second one, how did the fluctuation in the stock market affect him? So the answer will be, what effect did the fluctuation in the stock market have on? And at the end, question mark. C. The tornado had been raging for several hours before people were moved to safety. So the second sentence would be, the people were moved to safety only before the tornado had been raging for several hours. Or also you can use instead of before, after. D. As soon as the judge considered all the facts, he gave the verdict. So the answer will be, no sooner had the judge considered all the facts than he gave the verdict. He had not been to school since last Monday. So the second sentence would be, he last came to school on last Monday. Next, fill in the blank with a suitable word. So the first one should not jump at or for the first job offer. B. Never jump into hasty conclusions. C. His wrong judgment is the cause of this trouble. He gave no cause of anxiety. E. He looks into the legislation to hasten the progress of reforms. F. After a long session, the president looked into the matter. G. Have you given in your essay yet? H. I had to give up the Spanish classes because I just did not have time. I. If the verdict goes against him, he could face up to 5 years in prison. Last one, when you are buying a computer, go for the one with a lot of memory. Next, question number 3 here. Fill in the blanks in the passage given below with the appropriate form of the verb given in brackets. So you go through by the passage. Let me directly tell you the answer. So the first one will be works. Second, keeping. Third, saying. Fourth, looked. Number 5, stood. Number 6, carrying. Number 7, to pay. Number 8, had asked. Number 9, forgot. Number 10, have made. Question number 4 here, passage is given. You go through by the passage. Let me directly deal the question and answers. And in the first question, you have to provide the word meaning. From the passage, you have to find out the similar meaning. So the first one, represent, which means embody. Measures, to gaze. Number 3, thoughtful, which means brooding. Next, number B, here you have to construct your own sentence. So you do it by yourselves. Next, number 2 here, answer the following questions in your own words as briefly as possible. So the first one, how are the Himalayas fascinating? So the answer could be, the climate and the scenery of the Himalayas are so fascinating that people seek refuge in the mountains for spirituality, and people also visit Himalayas to explore and to seek adventure. Number B, what is the attitude of the Sherpas towards the mountains? Answer could be, the mountains are considered sacred by the Sherpas. For them, the mountain is not just a mass of rock, but a deity, goddesses to be revered and cared for. Number C, explain how the Sherpas have transformed themselves from being just potters to mountaineers. So the answer could be, Sherpas are the most physically fit people who have the ability to climb up the high altitudes. They have prospered from being just porters to mountaineers, and it was proved by Tenzing Norgay, who was a Sherpa. Next, number D, explain how moments of glory can turn into events of tragedy. So the answer could be the moments of glory can turn into events of tragedy because nature plays out terror and triumph on these mountains. Many mountaineers lose their lives due to the sudden climate change, and very few manage to reach on the top of the Everest. Next, number 3, here to summarize how Tenzing Norgay and Sir Edmund Hillary are examples of the indomitable human spirit. So the answer could be Tenzing Norgay and Sir Edmund Hillary were the indomitable person. They were strong, brave, and well determined. They never gave up anything easily. They did not run away from the situation. Hence, both of them reached to the peak of the Himalayas. In the process, Tenzing failed 7 times to summit but never gave up till he was successful. He was a simple man, not able to read and write, but knew 7 languages and also authored several books by dictating. Even his companion, Sir Edmund Hillary, who was a beekeeper, climbed up the Himalayas since they had indomitable spirit. And if you think the video is helpful to you, please subscribe the channel and like the videos.